It's August 22nd. Just do a quick update on the solar. Is that zoomed in so much? There we go. On the solar setup, I've moved this just to a new location, but otherwise we're exactly the same. Anyhow, it's in my office. I got my office here. So, but I noticed I could hear the lead acid batteries boiling, which isn't great. But what's happening is the float voltage is more like an equalization voltage. It's really high with the lithium iron phosphate batteries to the float batteries. So it's late in the afternoon. We're at 100%. Now here's what I want to show you. I've got these alligator clips are disconnected from the posts. So this circuit is open right now. These batteries are disconnected from the lithium iron phosphate battery. And so what normally happens when we're at 100%, your consumption is generally the same as your, this is usually what you're generating. So this is the consumption from the solar panels, and this is your output. So your input and your output. And so they're hovering pretty close to each other. They'll fluctuate. But here's something interesting. Okay, I can't get it all in frame, but so we're hovering less than 100 and 70 to 80 watts consumption. Now if I put these alligator clips on, even one would do. Look at that. So now all of a sudden we're drawing from the solar panels 242 watts. So we're drawing over 100 watts more power that's just being dumped into these lead acid batteries. You probably can't hear it on the video, but the water is boiling. So that's a big no good. So what I'm going to start doing, since I work in my office here, when my charge gets to, say, probably 80%, that's probably 100% on these equalized full done. I'm just going to disconnect them. And then this will jump up real quick to 100%, charging only the lithium battery. And then tomorrow morning, when this is down pretty low, I'll just reconnect my lead acid. It'd be nice if there was a controller that would do that automatically, but if I did just leave it connected, what would happen is I would boil these batteries dry all the time, and I'd continuously have to add more and more and more water on the bright sunny days. So can you connect them straight together in parallel? Yeah. Is it going to be a great long-term solution? No. Which is too bad. Now you can get into the menus on this thing, and what you could do is you could handicap your lithium battery and bring your top charge voltages down so that you wouldn't boil these so bad. But then you also need to keep your cutoff voltage high so you don't damage your lithium iron phosphate battery, but you're still using some capacity of these. I don't know what I just said. But anyway, your lead acid batteries are limiting your top voltage that your lithium battery can get to, and your lithium battery is limiting the bottom voltage that your lead acid can go to. So between the two of them, you have a big wide range, but the lead acid says, oh, come down in voltage, and the lithium battery says, oh, come up in voltage. And so then you're ending up with a much smaller window of voltages to be used. Capacity loss on the lithium battery wouldn't be huge for that because it's such a steady voltage, unless you were like right in the bottom curve all the time. Then you would lose a ton. Anyhow, you can see there someone's running the blender right now, so we're consuming lots, and so the pull from the solar panels goes up just to sort of top up that top of the lithium batteries. Anyhow, solar update. Success, partial.